Uproar. The Chinese entertainment world was shocked by a heated incident involving the seemingly harmonious couple, Shui Kai and Tan Songyun. The shocking news of a heated argument between the two began to spread among fans and entertainment media. The cause? A prestigious photoshoot project by renowned photographer Liang Xiaosheng for the Youku 2025 spring campaign. What was supposed to be a moment of achievement for Tan Songyun instead turned into a drama that rocked their relationship. Is this really the turning point in the relationship of a couple that has been idolized by many? All eyes are now on Tan Songyun's photography studio, which suddenly became a hotspot after Shui Kai was seen leaving the place with a bright red face and an angry expression that the public had never witnessed before. How could an artist known for his calm and professional demeanor lose control? Sources close to the two revealed that Shui Kai felt dumped and neglected for weeks, as his girlfriend preferred to spend time with Liang Xiaosheng's projects. Is this a sign that the relationship that has been a role model for many fans is coming to an end? Even more shocking, a video spread widely on Chinese social media shows a tense moment when Shui Kai suddenly appears at Tan Songyun's studio during a photoshoot session. The initially professional atmosphere turned tense when Shui Kai was seen arguing fiercely with Tan Songyun in front of the Youku crew. Eyewitnesses said that Shui Kai looked very hurt and very jealous. He kept saying that Tan Songyun chose his career over their relationship, said one of the staff present at the time. Why did Shui Kai get so provoked? And what made this photo shoot project so important that Tan Songyun was willing to sacrifice his romantic relationship? The beginning of the conflict. The conflict between Shui Kai and Tan Songyun has been ongoing for the past few weeks, but it only reached its peak on May 6, 2025. According to internal sources from the agency handling the two, Tan Songyun received an exclusive offer from Liang Xiaosheng, a photographer with an international reputation, to be the main face of Youku's Spring 2025 campaign since last March. This project is not just an ordinary photoshoot, but a golden opportunity that can elevate Tan Songyun's career to an international level. Liang Xiaosheng's offer is not something you can just turn down, said Liu Mengmei, Tan Songyun's manager, in a brief statement to the media. This is a prestigious project that involves only selected artists, and Tan Songyun is lucky to be one of them. However, the tight schedule of preparations and photoshoots meant that Tan Songyun had to sacrifice a lot of time with his girlfriend, Shui Kai. For almost 2 months, Tan Songyun focused on a special diet, pose training, and various other preparations to look perfect for the project. According to some studio workers, Tan Songyun even stayed overnight at his own studio to practice late into the night. Shui Kai, who was on a break from filming, initially tried to understand his girlfriend's busy schedule. However, when attempts to meet and communicate were constantly ignored, Shui Kai's patience began to run out. The situation escalated when Shui Kai discovered that Tan Songyun had even canceled his mother's birthday event that they were supposed to attend together in favor of attending a preparatory meeting with Liang Xiaosheng's team. Shui Kai has great respect for family and tradition, says Wang Zhaojun, a close friend. For him, when Tan Songyun chose the project over family commitments, it was a big insult. The scandalous studio incident. The peak of the conflict occurred on May 6, 2025, at Tan Songyun's studio. Shui Kai, who hadn't seen his girlfriend in weeks, decided to pay a surprise visit to the studio with a specially prepared romantic dinner. However, Shui Kai's arrival is just the beginning of the drama that is now filling the entertainment news pages. Upon arriving at the studio, Shui Kai found Tan Songyun in an intense photoshoot session with Liang Xiaosheng. Even more shocking, the photoshoot concept apparently involved intimate poses with another male model, something Tan Songyun had never revealed before. Shui Kai's face immediately changed when he saw the scene, said one of the photography assistants who was on site. He stood still for a few moments before slamming the food box he was carrying and shouting in anger. A video recorded by one of the crew members showed the moment when Shui Kai walked up to Tan Songyun with a hurt expression. In the video, which has now gone viral on social media, Shui Kai can be heard saying in a trembling voice, "So this is why you've kept me quiet for weeks? To cuddle with someone else in front of the camera?" Tan Songyun, who was surprised by his girlfriend's arrival, tried to explain that it was all just part of his professional work. However, the explanation did not melt Shui Kai's anger. "You didn't even tell me about the concept of this photo shoot," Shui Kai shouted in the video. "You chose Liang Xiaosheng and your career over our relationship." The argument intensified when Liang Xiaosheng intervened and tried to calm the situation. "This is just professional work. It has nothing to do with your personal affair," Liang said, to which Shui Kai rudely replied. "Don't interfere in our matters," Shui Kai snapped at Liang Xiaosheng. "You know nothing about what we've been through." The photo shoot session had to be halted after the incident. Shui Kai left the studio with emotions running high, while Tan Songyun was seen crying and surrounded by her management team. Liang Xiaosheng, who is known for his professionalism, could only shake his head at the drama that ensued. Impact on career and public image. The incident at the studio certainly had a big impact on the public image of the two stars. Shui Kai, who has been known as a calm and professional actor, is now labeled as jealous and possessive by some fans. Meanwhile, Tan Songyun has been criticized for being too ambitious and neglecting personal relationships in favor of her career. Chinese social media was filled with various opinions and comments on the incident. The hashtags #ShuiKaiRaj and #Tan Songyun Choose Career were trending topics for more than 24 hours on the Weibo platform. Fans were divided into two camps. Some supported Shui Kai and thought Tan Songyun was selfish. Others defended Tan Songyun and thought Shui Kai was too controlling. "Shui Kai has every right to be angry," wrote one netizen. "How would you feel if your boyfriend preferred work and ignored you for weeks?" Another fan expressed a different opinion. "Tan Songyun is a professional. He shouldn't sacrifice his career just because his girlfriend is jealous. Shui Kai should have been more supportive." The debate intensified when Youku management issued an official statement regarding the incident. "We regret the incident that occurred during the production process of the Spring 2025 campaign. We respect the privacy of all parties involved and hope that personal issues will not affect the final outcome of the project," Youku wrote in its official statement. Liang Xiaosheng, whose name was dragged into this conflict, also finally spoke up through his social media account. "I am a professional who focuses on the art of photography. I do not intend to interfere in anyone's personal affairs. I just want to create the best work for Youku's Spring 2025 campaign. Hopefully, all parties can resolve the issue with a cool head." History of Shui Kai and Tan Songyun's relationship. To better understand the ongoing conflict, it is important to know the relationship history of the two stars. Shui Kai and Tan Songyun first met in 2022 when they were both involved in the television drama The Silent Promise. Being together during the intense filming process planted the seeds of love between the two, although they initially kept the relationship a secret from the public. It was only in early 2023 that the two confirmed their romance after being caught on camera on a date at a fancy restaurant in Shanghai. The confession received rave reviews from fans who saw the two as a good match, both on screen and in real life. Over the past 2 years, Shui Kai and Tan Songyun have frequently appeared together at various public events and have not hesitated to show their affection. The two also support each other's careers, with Shui Kai always attending Tan Songyun's movie premieres and vice versa. Their relationship is often held up as an ideal example by the media, as a couple who can balance career and love. "They are a very supportive couple," says Zhang Wei, a Chinese entertainment critic. "That's what makes this conflict so surprising to many people. No one expected such a seemingly solid relationship to falter because of a photo shoot project."